Gideon and his missing teeth were there, and Hotch and his eye bags. Like, you know, I was enjoying myself. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Geneva K, and today we're gonna be talking about a series that I've been binge watching since last month, and that is Criminal Minds. Okay, I need to discuss all my problems and my gripes with the series at this point in time because it's just getting too much. I can't handle it. It needs to come off. Okay, so let's get started with the video. So today, as I said before, we're talking about Criminal Minds. Why, you may ask? Because, girl, yesterday, was it yesterday? I don't know, yesterday or the day before, I was watching Criminal Minds with my friend the other day, and I was just like yelling at the screen. Like, I was having an argument with Criminal Minds, but the thing is, they weren't responding back. They were just like on their bull. Like, I just did not like it. And yeah, I just want to come here and rant about it. Like, I was gonna rant that night, but I was like, let me just relax and go to bed because I have work early in the morning. Like, in the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and say the Lord.
Come and see what my God has done in the morning, early in the morning. In the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord.
Okay, like, period. I had work, so I was just like, let me just go to bed and just, you know, save it for another time. And today is that time. Like, we're gonna get into it because Criminal Minds really needs a lashing. It really needs some time out. Before I talk about why I'm mad or why it's kind of pissing me off at this point, let me get back on how my little obsession started, okay? Criminal Minds, my siblings started watching it first when I was still in high school. Like, to me, they've been watching it forever. It only has like 15 seasons, I think, but yeah, they've been watching it forever. Like, when the episodes would come out every week or whatever, and they'll watch each episode. And I never used to pay attention because I was just like, eh. You know, Morgan was kind of, I would see Morgan on TV like, okay, who's this? But that was pretty much it. Then I'll go in my room and watch my YouTube shows. Like, literally, I did not care about Criminal Minds, okay? But yeah, all my siblings were obsessed with it. They used to watch it, and I was just like, nah. Because in my unpopular opinion video, as I said, I don't like popular things. Like, I just don't. Like, it's just like a trend. It just turned me off. Like, oh, everyone likes it, let me find something else. Like, it's just, yeah, it wasn't for me at the time. But you know, recently I've been trying to find a new show, a new thing to watch, like when I come home from work. Hey, you see that art? You see that art? From this to that, like, come on guys. Mascara for the win, okay? Use mascara to do your brows, thank you. Yeah, so I just decided to, let me get into Criminal Minds. Because, you know, let me take advantage of the Disney Plus account one of my siblings have and just watch it. And it's kind of weird because, like, Criminal Minds on Disney Plus, like, what kid is gonna, but okay, sure, whatever. I don't know how it correlates with Disney, but get your coins, sis. So I started watching, I started enjoying myself. Like, I feel like the earlier seasons were the best. Back when Morgan used to wear the suit, like he was going to a funeral, or like he was Hotch Jr., like, it just looks too big for him. It doesn't suit him as much as it does Hotch. Like, I'm so glad he started wearing those like tight shirts. But yeah, back in the early days when Gideon and his missing teeth were there, and Hotch and his eye bags, like, you know, I was enjoying myself. I watched the hell out of that, episode after episode. Like, I was doing I was about to say throwback, a back-to-back effect. Like, I was watching it as soon as I got home, boom boom pow, on my break, boom boom pow. Like, I was watching the hell out of those Criminal Mind episodes. Yes, I am wearing a jacket. Like, I'm trying to not mess up my cute outfit. It got to the point where I was already on season 5 by like my second week of watching it. Like, that's probably an exaggeration, but I was like on it. Like, girl, I'm almost finished the series. And this is my second month. Like, I started watching it last month and I'm almost finished. I have 3 more seasons to go. Like, if all I did was watch Criminal Minds 24/7, I would have been done. But you know, sometimes I get bored. I don't get bored, but sometimes I just like to dabble in other shows, like maybe watch something on YouTube, swipe on Instagram, you know, like I like to change up the page. Let's talk about the problems. So as I was saying, like earlier Criminal Mind episodes were amazing. Like I just liked in the beginning, like always in the beginning it's the best. Like it just is, like it's just the realness. I like how they do the quotes when they're on the jet and the unsub thing and everything. Like it's just amazing. It's just amazing, honestly.
So amazing. So amazing.
So let me break down each individual character, okay? If my memory allows me to. Speaking of memories, let's talk about the one with the eidetic memory, Mr. Spencer Reed, Doctor, as a matter of fact, okay? Let's talk about Dr. Reed and his longness. Like, he's my long twin. We're both long twins, you know what I mean? Like, I love Spencer. He's just so cute. I love when he smiles, like he does his, like, when he talks to JJ or, you know, his friends. Like, I just like when he smiles. It's really cute. I like Reed's character. He's smart. He's funny. Like, he gives the facts. He's just like a cute person. And I really don't like when they call him kid, because he's like 30. Like, so when is he gonna be an adult? Like, if you're gonna call him kid, like, I know it's because his body type and, you know, he looks young, but put some respect on Dr. Reed's name. He's a doctor, okay? He got his degrees. He has 3 PhD.
Shut up, Chief. Me. Shut up, that's an insult.
I think. Yeah, so put some respect on his name, thank you. So Dr. Reed, he's kind of, I wouldn't say the comedic relief, but he just brings the nerdiness, you know? They need him for his facts and tea and the nerdiness of everything. Like, they need him to catch the criminals because he is smart and he knows what he's talking about, you know? And yeah, he's just a really likable character. Everyone likes him. He doesn't get into drama. Like, you know, he is a staple in the team finding the criminals and just the team itself. Morgan is another staple. Like, he just brings the toughness and the manliness to the scene. Like, he walks in, and he also brings the diversity because he's the only black guy there, you know. Brings it all. He brings the female fan because he is good looking. Okay, he's giving very much package. Yeah, he's just a perfect fit. Like, he just, like, what can I say? Like, he suits being a cop. He suits all of it. He just suits, okay? And his little love relationship with Garcia, I love it. I love it all. Like, it's just so funny. The baby girl, the bae, the sweets. Like, I just love everything about their relationship. And that just adds more personality to the show. Like, it's not just about the criminals. They each have their own personality. And he's just like, you know, he knows what he's talking about. And when it comes to chasing criminals, he's got that on point. Like, when it comes to doing the chase, he is running for myself. Yeah, he knows how to run, okay? That's what he does. Now let's talk about Garcia. She is a tech analyst. Like, she has so much personality. Her and Reed, like, they bring so much personality to the show with their quirkiness, their funniness, their little jokes. Especially Garcia, like, she just knows what to do. Like, she just, when they ask her to find something, she brings in like her little, you know, 2 cents, and I just love that about her, okay? I'm trying not to go too much in detail about the characters because everyone watching this probably already knows what's good, but, you know, I just want to give a little cute breakdown. And yeah, Garcia just, they can't replace her. She's irreplaceable. Like, she is. Like, you can't replace Garcia for anyone because then you might as well cancel the show if we're gonna start replacing Garcia. They try to do that with Kevin, but Kevin's just so dry. Like, he doesn't bring any quirk. Like, the team, you have to bring your personality.
Okay.
Personality. Like, Kevin was just dry as hell, and yeah, I was not feeling Kevin. Let's talk about JJ. Now, they tried to get rid of JJ, my sweet JJ. JJ might seem plain and bland, but JJ is queen. Like, I love JJ. Like, she knows what to do. Like she's cute, she's pretty, like she's just, I don't know what she gives, but she gives everything. Like, I don't know what she's giving, but it's giving. Okay, that's what she is. Okay, it may look like I'm doing white face, but bear with me. Trust the process. Yeah, JJ just gives her all without doing anything. Like, I just love her. And I loved her when she was the press liaison, but when she became a profiler, you know, it fit in. Like, even though I missed her press conferences at the start, like, she was just giving. And JJ, she needs to stay. They try to get rid of her. She said, "You can't get rid of me. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
You can't get rid of me, bitch. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going no fucking where."
Okay, she said. And she came back to slay. She found herself a man and a baby. Like, she's been on 2 maternity leaves. And I don't get the storyline when they try to kick her out. Like, oh, you have to take the promotion. Like, what is that? She doesn't have to. She said no, but okay, Erin, or whatever her name is. She, like, sometimes she'll be nice and sometimes she'll be like just rude, and it's like, okay, whatever. Hotch and his family. Spoiler alert: when they killed Haley, I died with Haley. Like, how dare you kill? Like, what was the point of that? What was the point? Like, it was just too sad for me. I watched it twice. Like, girl, I cried the whole time. I was like, why would you kill Haley though? Like, why? Like, what was the point of that? That was just too rude. And just, how did you not find the boy? I'm pretty sure he was making sounds in the cabinets. Like, how did he not check all the cabinets? And there's no way he did not find the boy. But whatever, keep Jack alive. I love Jack. I liked him more when he was younger. And now he's 10 and his voice, puberty is happening, and I liked him when he was younger and cuter. Sorry, Jack. Let's discuss who's next.
Go, 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 go. Who's next?
Go. Yeah, I love Hush. Hush as a leader is perfect. They try to put Morgan in as a leader, but I'm all here for black people getting opportunities, but Morgan, step down. Step down, Morgan. Like, you're not. No. Leave Hutch where he is, and you stay where you are. You were offered a head position at another state, but you didn't take it. So, come on. I know people love Morgan. He's a good leader, but Hutch needs to stay in his place, and Morgan needs to stay in his place. So let's move on to Gideon and Rossi. I'm going to talk about them together because they give off the same vibe. But I'm pretty sure Rossi was on Family Guy. No, Simpsons. Yeah, Rossi was on Simpsons as Fat Tony. Or one of those. Like, I'm 100% sure. Like, you can't. That's how I know him from. But anyways, him and Gideon, he was the perfect fit to replace Gideon. Like, I don't know where they found him, but he was definitely the perfect fit. Like, you know, older guys, they give their 2 cents and they call it a day. Like, I can't really say too much about them. They give off the same vibe. I like Gideon, but Gideon was better for the earlier seasons. Like, I don't see him conforming to the newer seasons, and like, I'm glad they took him off, but it was sad they killed him. But spoiler alert, I'm sorry guys, but yeah, I like both of them. Good replacement though. That's all I can say. Because Rossi and Hush are kind of on the same level because of, I wouldn't say their history, but their resume and what they bring to the BA youth. So that's why Rossi doesn't call Hutch sir, and they're kind of on the same level when they talk to each other, and they're like closer friends, you know what I mean? So yeah, I like that about their relationship. Like, Rossi's the only one that's kind of on Hutch's level. Morgan, nah, I think he should just, yeah, I don't see him like being that close to Hutch, you know? Like, he sees Hutch as his boss, and Rossi sees Hutch as his boss and friend. So that's just what it is. I think I covered everyone. Oh, Prentice. Now it's just somebody that I used to know. Like, I love Prentice, I really did. But she really pissed me off. Like, how do you fake die? Yeah, okay. I know the reason you faked your death, But when you came back, 7 months was enough. You know, you had people thought you were dead, blah blah blah. And when you came back, and you decided to leave again, like how dare you? It's still too close to home. It's still like I still haven't gotten over that. Like when she was at the party and she, ooh, that just really hurt me. I was just like, how dare you, Prentice? How dare you leave? Like, what are you talking about? Why are you leaving, Prentice? Like that just really got me because I'm like, huh? Like Prentice, really? Is this what we're doing now? Is this what it's giving? Okay, you want to work in London? You want to get yourself a black man? Okay, Prentice, I see you. I just watched the episode of when she was in bed and she had a nightmare. And then this black boyfriend was at the side. I was like, oh, who are you? Like, okay, Prentice, I didn't know you like some African, but African. I didn't know you like some chocolate. But okay, Prentice, get your chocolate on, okay? Get it in. But yeah, Prentice leaving did not make sense to me, but whatever. Criminal Minds, their problem is this, yeah? They always try to replace the brunette. Like, okay, Elle had to go. I hated Elle with all my guts, all my spirit, all my life. Elle just had to disappear because she really pissed me off when she killed that guy, the murder suspect. Like, I know you're mad, but are you serious? And they just let her off the hook. I'm glad Hutch caught on to something, because girl, was he even carrying a gun? Like, that's the thing. Like, what the hell are you talking? Elle, are you serious? I was just so mad at Elle. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you go to him and like, you're a murderer? You should go to jail. The police are calling. Like, you deserve to be in jail. Elle really, like, I just wanted to demolish her. Like, she had the audacity to kill that guy. Like, I was just not here for it. I'm glad she left. And then they replaced her with Prentice, and I was happy. And then Prentice dies, and they replace her with... Who did they replace Prentice with? That Andy girl? Yeah. Okay, because I'm kind of gonna mess up the timeline a bit because I've just been watching back-to-back episodes, so it's kind of hard for me to place what happened before this, but whatever. She died, she came back, and she left again, and they got Andy. She was okay, but the thing is, with the brunettes, they only have them for 1 season, and then they leave. So it's just like you expect another person to come to replace Prentice's spot. Yeah, I said Prentice's spot because Elle sucks. Like, she doesn't deserve the spot. Elle didn't exist, thank you. But they're always replacing the brunettes, and that pisses me off because, like, when it came to Gideon, you just replaced him with Rossi, and I was like, with the girlies, you want to do 10,000 hours, 10,000 more. Like, you want to replace the brunettes with everyone you can find. Like, it's just pissing me off. And when Andy came into the picture, Andy gave me like mum vibe. Even though she didn't have kids, she still gave me mum vibe because she didn't. Prentice and JJ look like they could be friends, right? But JJ and Andy, I don't know. Like, it just, they didn't give me the same age range. I know they probably weren't the same age, but yeah, I just didn't vibe with them. Like, they didn't look like they could be close, like Prentice and JJ. Hey, mess up. I don't make a mess up. Like, what the hell is like, Andy was okay. I didn't mind Andy. Okay, Andy, do your big long leg. Andy, whatever. That's none of my business. To get someone to replace Prentice, you need to have someone similar to JJ's age, because Prentice and JJ were kind of close and they kind of gave similar vibes, you know what I mean? Like, old young girls, pretty, you know, like they just gave up that cutesy vibe. But I didn't mind Andy. So when she left, I was like, I'm tired of all these changes. Like, who else are you gonna bring? I was kind of relieved because I was just like, okay, bye Andy, I don't care. So who did they decide to bring? Oh, first of all, before that, let's talk about Siva. The driest girl anyone could. Siva, when I say dry, you say dry. Dry. Like, Siva, you're so dry. Like, oh my god, she was so boring when she went to that murderer's house. Like, what are you doing? You're so... She just brought no personality. Like, JJ, even though she might seem bland, she has personality. Like, I don't know, JJ is just like JJ. You know what I mean? And here comes Siva with a dry personality and dry... they barely gave her lines. She was just there for a check. Like, she did not give me, like, she didn't make me believe in her character. Like, I didn't even know what she was meant to be. Like, who are you? Like, every time she'd say a little 1-2 cent, I'm like, please get off the screen. Like, you are not important to me at this time. Like, why are you here? Like, please leave. Please. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. Like, you really thought that she could replace JJ? I don't think so. And she didn't. When she left, I was like, good riddance and good night, because you don't bring anything to the table. You never have, never did, and I'm glad you're gone. Don't let the door hit you. For real, like, I was just not impressed by whatever Caesar was. Like, after Andy left, they brought in Jennifer Love Hewitt. Is that her name? I just remembered it now. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Her on-screen name was Hey. I don't remember her on-screen name. Sorry about that, but I'll put it up here for you. So she came, and yeah, I liked her. She gave me very much JJ vibes. She's very pretty. Like, she gives me JJ vibes. You know, I could see them as being friends and being like close in the cases and stuff like that. You know, that's all I wanted. Someone believable, not freaking old ass Andy. No offense, but you know what I mean. So when she came, I was glad. I was like, okay, she could be the one. You could be the one.
He could be the one. He could be the one.
Like, she was doing it for me. I loved her. Like, do your big one, sis. Like, I didn't mind. But when she got pregnant, that's when I'm like, okay, they're gonna get rid of her. They are going to get rid of her. Like, why? Why can't you just find a stable person? I loved her. Like, she just fit perfectly. She didn't piss me off. You know, she had her little moments, 1-2, and she just did it. But then they had to get her pregnant. I'm like, okay, she's not coming back after this pregnancy. And that's when she's like, I'm gonna take a year off. You're not coming back. I just know. Like, a year off. You mean bye? Never see you again. Like, okay. They finally got someone that could fit in, and they removed her. I'm like, what do you want? I don't know if they like recasting or they like removing the brunettes, but it's just getting too much. Like, I'm not here for it. I am not here for the traumatic experience it's causing me. Like, I just want someone stable. I don't want to have to change the season. Every season, a new brunette. Like, I'm getting tired of the introducing. It's just too much for me. When the black lady came in, Lewis, I don't know if that name suits her. Like, they should have found something for her character, but I don't know. Like, she seems cool, but I kind of like the other girl more, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Like, I kind of liked her more. Like, she was just giving, like, I don't know. And Lewis is just giving old and giving, like, I love my black people, but Lewis, like, I should have known. They knew they were going to get rid of Morgan, so they brought another black face in to kind of, you know, ooh, still a black face after Morgan left. Like, I should have known. They got me, they tricked me, they got me. Wow. Like, Lewis, I don't know if you belong on, I think she's a bit too serious. She needs to let loose a bit. Yeah. Like, she's a bit too serious for my liking. Like, come on, show your feathers. Rumple your feathers. Like, show yourself. Like, I just don't get it. But okay, Lewis, do your thing. I guess I'm here for it. Like, okay, girl. Let's discuss what needs to be discussed, yeah? Morgan left. Now, Morgan, I was so mad when he left. Like, what the hell? Okay, you got a baby, so what? Like, you can go on paternity leave or whatever they call it for the guys. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, I was just like, Criminal Minds think they're doing a thing where they just be removing people. Like, you have a good group, and yet they're not happy. They just want to remove. Who are we gonna cancel next? Bring in Elle. Then we got Prentice. Then we got Jennifer Love Hewitt. Then we got the Andy girl. Then we got the Morgan. What next? You're gonna kill Garcia? Like, I was was just not here for it. Like, I get, and they keep doing these episodes where they get kidnapped or they get tortured. Like, okay, we get it. Everyone has a taste of the pie. Everyone's been tortured. We've explored everyone's love life. Now what? We need to kill someone. Like, I just don't understand.
I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch.
They're doing too much. They should have left it as is, because now I'm gonna call corporate. Like, you need to change it back. Put it the way it was. Cause I'm getting pissed off to the point where I'm not even gonna finish the last season, because now they're ruffling my feathers and I'm not appreciating that one bit. Getting to the point where I'm just like, let me just start over and watch the earlier season, because that was tea. That was so good. But on the other hand, I kind of get it, because okay, so these episodes would have come out once or twice a week, right? And I was on season, okay, when Prentice left, I was on season, it was season 7. It was season 7 or 9 or something. And that seems like a lot, because I'm watching the episode back to back to back. And I'm just finishing the seasons. So it kind of looks like they're doing it quick, removing everyone left and right. But for everyone to be like in their position and no changes until season 7, that seems like a lot of time. Like, that's good, I guess, because for like 7 or 9 seasons, everyone was like in their place and no one moved, and you know, it seems like a lot of time for the characters to be together, and then, you know, they want to cause a rift, they want to split everyone up. So I kind of get it. It's just because I'm watching it back to back, it seems like they're doing it too quick and they're just doing it. So I'll give you guys that one. But that still doesn't change the fact that I'm still mad about this situation, about whatever you guys are doing. I'm still mad. Like, I know I could have watched it as they were coming out, but sorry, I didn't. Like, what can I do? And I'm still mad about the removal of the people. Like, it's just not giving, okay? And you guys need to slow down, because from what I heard from my sister, Hodge left. Now that is another story, because when I watch that episode, when I get to it, because I'm on season 11 right now, when I get to it, I'm calling the police. Like, I'm calling the police myself until I see Hodge in a suit on my TV screen. When it comes to Hodge, I don't play. And I don't play about Morgan too, but when Morgan left, I was mad at him. I was just like, Morgan, get off my face. Get off my face. I was like, Morgan, get out of my TV. Get out of my phone. Like, I don't want to hear it anymore. You know? I have a baby. I have to leave. Okay, bye. Bye. Good riddance. I was just like, so mad at Morgan for leaving, but whatever. I mean, I kind of knew it, because before I started watching Criminal Minds, I saw on Instagram that Shamam or whatever his real name is left Criminal Minds. Like, so I shouldn't be surprised, but I was still surprised. I was not expecting that so soon. I mean, I just didn't like that, but whatever. There's nothing I can do. He left. He's not filming again. At least Prentice comes back every once in a while, but Morgan, whatever, do your big one. So Criminal Minds, they have a problem of removing people when it gets good. Like, when everything is peachy clean, and everything is nice, they just decided to off with their heads and remove everyone. Like, that's just the only thing that gets me. And yeah, I don't know what I was specifically talking about in this video, but that's just what I was mad at. Everything. Elle, please don't come back. Don't ever, please. Even when they were mentioning Elle before, like, after she left, I was just like, please stop. Who's that? Because, like, why would you kill that guy? She's so dumb. Let me just be nice. But Elle, when she did all that, I was just like, get out. Hodge, please fire her. Like, you're irrelevant at this point. Like, who are you? I don't even remember your name. Like, Siva and Elle, whoo, get away from me. I hope I never meet you. Like, you're just too... I'm talking about the character, not them as a person, but like, they really made my blood boil. Like, every time Siva would come on the screen, I'd be like, who are you? Like, who's talking? is there someone talking? Like, get out of my face, get off my phone. Like, have we met before? Hello, excuse-moi. Like, I was just not here for Siva, for Elle, and I was kind of not here for Andy, but she was okay, I guess. And Princess, I'm still side-eyeing you for leaving twice. And who else? Morgan. So who's gonna flirt with Garcia now? That's my biggest concern. Who's flirting with Garcia? Because if they went to her, I will flirt with her every time she comes up. Like, that was one of the biggest things on the show. From the quotes when they're on the private jet, and then Reed and his smart little comments with the according to 45% of, you know, and then the flirting with Garcia and Morgan. Like, that was their staples. That was one of their staples. Like, that's like getting rid of the quotes. Like, so now you're taking your biggest staple out. Who's flirting with Garcia? Tell me now. Who? Because is it Hutch? Because girl. And my other problem is they don't finish their storylines. Like, Kevin just disappeared. Maybe I missed it, but where did Kevin go? Like, they broke up, I get it, but they didn't really, you know, every once in a while, like, they used to show Kevin all the time, and I know they broke up, but still, like, he's just completely gone. No one even talks about him. He's gone. Like, what the hell is that? And when Hotch and the lady broke up, like, Hotch told us, but we didn't really see how they fell apart. Like, they just cut her off, like, bye. Like, they don't really finish storylines, and I kind of don't like that as well, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I can't really do nothing about that. But all in all, my final thoughts, finish your storylines. Just finish your storylines. Like, I don't get why. Just don't leave us hanging out of the blue, you know? And stop cutting people off, because it's really annoying, okay? And I saw the new poster, not the new poster, but the poster for season 14 or whatever. I saw all these young faces, like, who? I don't need a bunch of reads on my screen for Criminal Minds. I don't need all these smart nerds. Like, it's not Big Bang Theory, it's Criminal Minds. Like, we need the old heads, the young heads, and the smart heads. Like, you guys are really messing up, and I'm not here for it. I know what else to say. You guys really messed up and let me down. But anyways, let me finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is the final look. I just did a little eyeshadow off camera, but as a result of that, I have glitter all over my face, which was so stupid because I usually do my eyeshadow before my foundation, but I decided to go off the rails today, okay? But yeah, I'm looking cute. I'm giving a little turtleneck vibes, but it's okay. I did a little mole, as per usual. And for the first time, I put black in my waterline, and I feel like I'm giving sexy and sultry. Like, I look good. I look really pretty. Like, okay. In conclusion, Criminal Minds sucks. I'm sorry, it does. Like, they really put a bad taste in my mouth after Prentice left. Everything went downhill. Removing people, you know, essential people that need to be there, like the Penelope and Morgan flirting is a must. It's essential. Like, you can't not have it. And then bringing in dry people like Siva and who else was dry? And Lewis isn't dry, but I don't really know. I mean, she can stay. Like, I don't want her to change. I don't want a new person again. But you know, Siva was a big mistake. Lewis, Andy. Let's not speak about her. She was just giving old lady. And Jennifer Love Hewitt, she was top notch, but she had to get pregnant. But you know, it is what it is. Whatever. I'm still gonna watch until I finish all the seasons, but I just wanted to come on here and rant because it was really pissing me off, and I just had to get off my chest before I continue watching. That's the video. I'm glad you guys made it to the end. I hope you guys did anyway. If you just wanted to see the look, that's fine with me. Just leave a like and leave a comment into what you're binge watching at the moment and what your favorite Criminal Minds moment is. Thanks for watching this weird ass video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.